right, hello. This is Theory back to do a reading for the collective, and this is going to be whatever messages Spirit has for you reading. So we're just going to jump right in. Some of this will pertain to love, some of this will pertain to your general life, some of this will pertain to your career. However, it resonates for you, just let those messages apply, and if they don't, then just let them fly. So let's see what's coming up for you. I hope you guys are enjoying the happy fall times or happy autumn equinox if you're in the northern hemisphere like me. So it is, we're in the fall. It's going to be Halloween. We're in those festivities. It's going to be October soon. We have a full moon in Aries coming up on September 29th. Okay, that is like going to be so magical. This is the last full supermoon that we have of this year. And also, we already have the North and South nodes in Aries and in Libra. So, pretty cool that this full moon is going to be connected to that energy. And this is a time where, it's kind of like putting yourself first. This is a time where to be selfish in the most loving, respectful way, obviously. But that's what it's about. How are you putting yourself first? How are you initiating and taking steps towards goals, dreams, practicalities, self care, whatever it is that you need to be doing for yourself for your betterment? Okay, so closing out, issues and situations with people that just don't serve you anymore. It's a lot of that going on. Setting a lot of boundaries, setting a lot of limits, not letting people come back in. We just got out of Mercury retrograde. We do have the other planets that are in retrograde. So, but Venus and Mercury are at least direct for the time being, and that allows some of that forward momentum to come along. So a lot of people are definitely going to be channeling that Aries energy for sure with this full moon. Also, the full moon with it being in Aries could get a little bit crazy because we know Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war. So, you could find yourself frustrated, intense, ready to battle, ready to box, ready to have verbal sparrings with people. It also rules like sharp objects and things like that. So you might want to be careful driving, careful, handling um, weapons or anything that can break glass. Just try to take it easy. This is it's gonna pass. It's just anything that's triggering you or coming up is really just only for you to take a closer look at it, to take a closer look at yourself. So let's get started. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective, please? What do you want them to know? What is coming up for them? So this year's reading is going to be for October. So if you find this anytime in October or after, then you can just use it for like the month ahead of you. What's coming towards you for the month ahead. So let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got love on the bottom. So some of you are going to be dealing with love or have love on the brain or love coming towards you or focusing on your relationships. Some of you are focusing more on your spirituality. You have spiritual maturity here, or there's a connection that is maturing, growing more intense, or we have worthiness. One more. Manifestation. Okay, so some of you, this hasn't happened yet, hasn't came in yet. Some of you are manifesting a commitment. So there's a commitment that you're manifesting that's coming towards you. This is going to be a mature connection. This is going to be someone who knows your value, knows your worth, because this is where you're at. You have self-love, self-respect here. You've taken time to overcome, obstacles or hard times, trials and tribulations, and now you're at a place in your life where you just want peace of mind. You want a loving, nurturing connection here, or you just want growth. You want things to be better. You want to commit yourself to something or someone. Even it really seems more so like someone. But for some of you too, though, with this sacred woman, yeah, this is like you had to overcome a lot of heartbreak. You had to mature. You know, you had to grow and evolve, and that's enduring a lot of growing pains. You know, enduring a lot of growing pains to get you to where you are now, realizing how worthy you are, how worthy you are of your desires, how worthy you are of whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. And she's connected to the heart chakra, the solar, and the root. They don't have the sacral on here. But this is like instilling, this is connecting into your confidence, your self-esteem. Some of you are like changing your hair. Could be going blonde or red. But I feel like you're doing something here that it's speaking volumes to the love that you're giving to yourself, which is going to bring this connection towards you. Some of you, it's you and a person are, you could already be dealing with someone. And I feel that your experience together could make you realize that, or dealing with each other could have made you or this person realize that there was still more growing that needed to be done. There was still more work that needs to be put in towards this connection. Someone needs to recognize their worth here. It's also realizing that, you know, knowing that you deserve someone who's going to go the distance with you. On a simpler front, some of you are going to be getting some love action. Um, some of you are also going to be a little more stingy with your, that's too many cards, but you could have some abundance coming up here, some pleasure. Yeah, so I do, some of you are going to have an opportunity to engage with someone, and something about that is going to, it's going to make you recognize your worth, your power. Some of you aren't giving your power away anymore, even if that's like sexually. So I don't know if some of you are like going to become celibate. I also feel like being celibate or um, channeling your sexual energy elsewhere is going to bring your manifestations about. Some of you are finding like power and some sort of liberation. Finding power in liberation. Finding power in your freedom. What's this worthiness card? You're also going to feel like more powerful because of these boundaries that you're laying out. I feel like somebody is being more assertive in regards to something here. So I don't know if this is like this connection or the energy that is exchanged between you and this person. For some of you, it can take your power, and you came a long way from like working on your self love and your self respect and your self worth. And some of you need to set boundaries towards someone who is taking your power through sexual exchange. Others, someone could, you know, like I said, feel more powerful because you're more in control of that. Because you have went through a period of asserting these boundaries and, you know, standing true. So some of you could have been celibate, and now that celibacy is breaking. Like some of you may be coming off of that. You know, you may be becoming towards a person who you feel is worthy of them cookies. Yeah, something's blossoming here. Something's growing here. So like I said, for others of you, it's about knowing who's worthy of it. Like you need to mature in that. Like um you still have room to grow in it. Like there's still more work to be done. Others of you, this feels like you've already been in that energy where you've been very stingy with your who you give yourself to, who you give your time and your sexual energy to. And there is potentially something coming towards you that you've manifested, and you're going to be giving your cookies to this person in October. Nourishment. Yeah, you've been like feeding yourself. You've been filling yourself up with all this information, all this fruitfulness. Some of you are actually eating fruit. Some of you are like actually eating fruit, bread, and cheese. Like a what's those boards called where they have the fruits and the cheeses and the different spreads? Um, you know, somebody could be having something set up with that. Something board. Char. I don't know. Some board like that. Fruit, cheeses, whatever. Anyways. Okay, so. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Some of you could be 33. Somebody could be 21. Something could have happened in your life when you were 12 and or 16. Those could have been pivotal ages at some point in your life, or you could be one of those ages. Hopefully you're not 12 or 16 watching this. Yeah, so let's see. What messages do you have for collective spirit? What's coming up for them in October? Thank you so much for your love and light and protection, divine goddesses and gods. What messages do you have? So, intensification flew out. I heard wishing upon a star. I also just heard somebody might need glasses. Like their vision's blurry. Maybe not seeing, like it's like not seeing something clearly. So I don't know if that's literally like someone can't see clearly. Somebody needs glasses. Maybe you might need glasses or get your eyes checked. Um, it's getting more intense or getting harder to see or make things out. There's also something coming that you don't see. I keep hearing it, not seeing things clearly. Some of you, this intensification is in regards to a connection that you're going to be, in. Some of you, it's about really discovering more about yourself, becoming more free, becoming more liberated. We have a secret here. Fertility. I feel like some of you are like secretly praying and wishing and manifesting, maybe even doing intense rituals or an intense routine, in order to bring about what it is that you're wanting here, which could be this power, this freedom, this fertility, this union, this connection. Like there's something that you're wanting to grow and be brought together. It's something you're trying to protect. You're trying to protect it. So I don't know if this is why you're keeping it secret. You're trying to protect it or keep it private, keep it hidden. Or maybe you're still like discovering, the purpose of it. You're still deciding, its worth, or are people worthy of this news, this information, this person? Hmm. Yeah, there's something that you feel is your responsibility to keep hidden or keep protected, to guide it. Huh. So this is this the connection? Okay, let's get some Halloween tarot to see if we can clarify these messages for the collective. All right, thank you guys, angels and ancestors, for your divine light and protection. Please show me what messages you have for the collective. Clarify these messages that you have for the collective. Clarify that power and sexual freedom and intensification, please. So we have the Eight of Pumpkins, which is the Eight of Pentacles. This is an intense, being analytical, trying to be practical. So this right away feels like you're not going to put your energy or invest in something that is not going to equally give that back, because you've been putting a lot of work into something, whether it's yourself, a project, a relationship. But you've put a lot of work into this. Like you've taken time to build this up. The Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to fight for this. This could be for yourself. Like you're like, I'll fight people for this. I don't care. For some of you, this feels like a person wants to fight for you, or like they're going to beat the competition in order to have you. Or this is someone also who could have, you know, other suitors, or you could even have other suitors, people interested. Things could get intense. If this is in regards to, like I said earlier, exchange of sexual energy, this could just be you being cautious and not wanting to, you know, give that energy out to multiple people. Maybe you've done that before. Clarify that secret. Opportunity, maturity, King of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this might have already happened, this drama or issue. If not, then this could be what takes place. But it feels like this is why you're asserting the boundaries. You could find out, you could have someone who's like, it's draining your power, or maybe dealing with multiple people is draining your power. And I feel like you're going to set boundaries for that. Like maybe you're not going to tell certain people about this, or you're not even going to tell the people that you're dealing with that you're going to cut them off. You're just going to kind of cut them off. I don't necessarily even see it's like, oh, I'm going to ghost them. It doesn't seem like that. It just seems like they're just going to get hit with this, chop. And they're like, whoa, like, what did I do? And it's just kind of like silence on that. They're like, well, what did I do? How can I fix it? And it's basically like, you can't. But you're not saying that. Some of you are keeping something hidden. Or not even necessarily hidden. Protected. Very, very much protected. There is a loving situation here. You got the Lovers. So there's a choice here. Maybe you're cutting off the other options because you have one option that you've manifested. And this person is definitely somebody who can go the distance with. And you want to protect that connection. You want to protect the energy of that. You've been carrying a heavy load for quite some time. And it feels like, you have someone that you want to share this load with. Or they want to share it with you. Look at that Ace of Wands. Some of you could get pregnant. Some of you could get pregnant in October. or you're trying to conceive, or something new is coming about here. And, you know, you could be pregnant with an idea. Okay. You could be planting seeds, you know, or undergoing some sort of fertility treatments, something that you've been doing for quite some time. It looks like it could start to go in your favor. There's some sort of new start here, and there's definitely strong sexual energy. Queen of Cups. Okay, so definitely using your emotions to bring about this manifestation. One more. Clarify that banishment. How does the banishment fit in with the blossoming? We only got 2 cards. Ace of Cups. Oh, we got 3 cards. Ace of Cups with the Emperor and the 4 of Swords. The outcome on the bottom is the Magician. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups. And the Devil. This other, somebody's, okay. Some of you, like, there's more than one person here. Some of you, like, if you get pregnant by someone, that other person who you were dealing with is going to be, like, emotionally disappointed. Some of you are having a hard time letting, like, okay, so let's just say, for instance, like, pregnancy is not in the equation for you. I feel like some of you are, like, having a hard time shaking someone or like, letting go of someone, or them letting go of you. Even if they see you with another person here. You know, you may not want this, you may not want a love offer from this new person. You may want this old person. Some of you don't want this old person at all. But with this Queen of Cups here, she's looking over here. Some of you do still want this old person. Somebody could literally be older too. Or you have an older male. You know, a new opportunity here for something in regards to a connection of love, or something that would bring you a lot of happiness, but you're like you're needing to rest and contemplate it and think about it. You're going to kind of have this person like on a standby, so to speak. For others of you, this also does feel like getting support, getting emotional support, getting emotional guidance, or, you know, maybe you're sharing what is going on here with like a family member, somebody you love. We have a mask here. So this person who you could have been pulling your energy back from or setting a boundary to, this person wasn't showing their true feelings. Yeah, you could have felt stabbed in the back because this person ran, or this person runs from this connection. They're in a lot of pain. You know, they were deceptive. They want a new phase. They want to rekindle something here with you. This could have been one-sided. Somebody had options here. Wasn't really showing their real intentions. Being risky, or just, you know, taking basically being risky and not really taking the correct risk on you, you know, taking the chance of losing you, cutting something off, and then something does get cut off here. Look at that. And then you have abundance. So you're going into a period where you're going to experience more happiness. Things are expanding. You're going to be more playful, enjoying oneness and enjoying someone's company here. And then you also have abundance. So you being more positive, you focusing more on your manifestations, what it is that you actually want, you know, what you actually want to experience or to do or to have. You're being more grateful, having more gratitude for, you know, what you had to go through, because you recognize that now. You recognize your worth, which means you had to look back and see where you weren't seeing that about yourself. And by doing that here in October, you're going to be led to like this paradise feeling. Or like I said, whenever you watch this, what's coming towards you is you coming out of this situation and going into a period of your life, or a new part of your life where it's feeling more, you're feeling more happy, you're feeling more joy, you're experiencing more abundance. And that could be within your finances. Like I said, that could be also like having more emotional support from the people that you love, from people at work. Yeah, look, you have camera here, so people are going to really be taking notice of you. You also have some moments coming up, or things that you're going to be experiencing where you can make memories. This is also meaning that you're learning from something that happened in your past as well. So, what's an angel message for you? Give me one angel message here for the collective. One angel message, please, in regards to the collective. Forgiveness. So, forgiving yourself, yeah, because it's up to you. Okay, so wherever you're wanting your life to go, or wherever you're wanting to take this, or however you're wanting this to turn out, it does show that there is a major part that is up to you. Okay, so how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself, what you believe, the actions that you take, the forgiveness that you give to yourself. Okay, recognizing your self-worth starts from forgiveness, right? Because it's realizing I'm only human. You know, you did the best you could with what you knew, and when you know better, you do better. And now you know. So you can start applying those steps, freeing yourself from any shame, guilt, or burdens. They're going to keep you held and tied down to this energy. Set those boundaries, pull out that sword, cut off whatever you need to cut off. The cutoff game is strong. Um, and trust that you are being led. Your spirit is gone through enough growth and wisdom to know that you have accepted your journey, and you understand that if somebody's going to be on this journey with you, they have to be willing to go the distance, whatever that distance is for you. Some people's distance is just down the street. You're like, hey, I just want you to go the distance to the corner store. That's it. Some people said, no, I want you to go the distance and go with me all the way across the country. Okay, so however that works for you, like whatever your time frame, distance, so to speak, is how it is for you. So just, that was stupid. But yeah, so those are the messages that I have for you in regards to your love, your career, your general, however these fit for you coming up during this fall. So I hope these messages helped and resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and peace, love, and blessings. Bye.